The Together SI Business Spotlight rolls on location. What's going on, everyone? My name is Todd Bavona, reporting for the Staten Island Advance. We are at 389 Wild Avenue. Doesn't look like much right now, but we have to go for a little bit of a walk. Why? Because we're going to the Dollar Bill Divot Club. I had to read it, I know. Just wanted to make sure I got it right. We're going to talk to Adam Giordano and JT Thomas and find out what it's all about. Let's go for a walk. Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Giordano, or Gio, as a lot of his friends know you as. All right. So I mentioned it is Dollar Bill Divot Club, or DBDC.
Correct.
Let's start there. I mean, where did the name just come from? Because that's pretty cool. I've never heard of something like that before. And what is it all about?
Right, so Dollar Bill Divot Club, and when you're golfing and you're hitting, the clubs have loft on them. So the clubs are what's getting the ball in the air. So when you swing, we need to make sure that you hit the ground. When you hit the ground, I'm sure you've watched golf, you take a nice big chunk out of the ground. That's called a divot. So a sign that you hit a very good shot is if the divot is about the size of a dollar bill and pretty thin. So JT, co-founder and other instructor, and myself, we like to think we're kind of on the pursuit of that pure strike, ultimately, which would lead you to have a dollar bill divot. So that's where we came up with the name.
That's where the name's from. Very cool. Awesome. So give me a little bit more history. What inspired you guys to start this business, and what can we expect to go inside? Because JT, in a moment, we're going to go inside, take a little bit of a tour. But Gio, give me a little bit more about what inspired you guys to do this, why here?
Absolutely. So I have a degree in professional golf management. JT has been around the game his whole life as well, played college golf. So we've grown up around the game. It's obviously something we love. We chose it as our career. He was in North Carolina, I was in Michigan. We came here for a job. We both taught in New Jersey a lot. And what we saw teaching on the east side of New Jersey, we saw a lot of people come from Staten Island. After 2 or 3 years, we keep seeing people from Staten Island, We figured, listen, we might as well open something up. We feel like, with the tanks closing, and there's really not many places to practice, we felt like this would just be a really, really good spot for us to open our first studio.
Awesome. So can't wait to take a look inside. So thanks for the backstory. All right. That's the backstory on DBDC. Now let's go inside and meet JT. He's going to give us a little tour about what he offers inside.
Oh, hold on, Todd. We love going for par 5s and 2. This is the only time that we're going to advocate playing it safe. We're going to need you to enter with a mask. Once you're in the bay, if you're going to be hitting in the bay, feel free to take your mask off. If you would like to go anywhere else in the studio, you can put the mask back on. But we do ask that you please put a mask on. We have some hand sanitizer sprinkled throughout the studio that you can use as well.
You got it. Woo! Look at that swing. JT Thomas, what's going on, man? How's everything?
Todd, how you doing, man?
Good. All right, so now we're inside. Gio gave us a little history of and what inspired you guys to do this. So I'm looking at all these bays. Talk to me. What am I looking at here at Bay 1, Bay 2? What's going on in here?
Absolutely, yeah. So we have, the bays are multifunctional. So in this first bay, my swing's already really good, so I don't really need to work on it. I'm just watching some golf here in the first bay. So you can use the screen to project whatever you want. You can actually project your phone, project the TV, whatever you like, watch a game. Here in the second bay, we actually have our flight scope technology, which gives you a ton of data points here. So we made some swings earlier. I believe it was with a pitching wedge. As you can see here, we have carry distance, club head speed, ball speed, spin, everything you would need to really work on your swing. We're also going to do club fittings here as well. So that's the flight scope technology that we'll use.
Club fittings meaning?
Club fittings meaning if you want to come in and buy some clubs or get fit perfectly for yourself, this is where you can come and do it. So we'll have most big manufacturers here at the facility.
Wow, what a service. That's great. Oh, wow, looks like we got Gio swinging here.
Yeah, so this is for, complete practice. If you're a big-time golfer, you want to work on your swing, you can actually watch yourself swinging as you're doing it. So it's huge. Myself and Gio being instructors, this is something that we use all the time, which is video analysis to help us really improve our students.
That's great. So while you're taking the swings, taking your hacks, you get to see what you're focusing on, what form it is and whatnot. Okay.
Exactly.
Right, last bay here. What do we got, JT?
Yeah, last bay here. This is the simulation. So if you want to bring a couple of pals and actually play a course, This is the driving range here, but I'll hit a ball similar to how you would hit a ball, just with this guy here. And so here we go. This guy's ripping one. So when you make a swing, it'll actually give you all the data here as well, even when you're playing. So this is a driving range. You can decide to do it this way or the flight scope way. So we have different, same thing, distance, carry, spin, ball speed, club head speed. So every bay you can use, from a combination of actually playing golf to working on your swing to watching golf or football, whatever it may be, or really getting down to the data. We have every, bay, really the functionality that we need,
And last but not least, we're over here at the putting green. I mean, this is obviously a big part of the golf game, right? This completes it all. I mean, this is cool. So you can even hit a couple balls as well on the putting green.
Yeah, so we can putt as well. We wanted to have, the ability for, if you want to come here and actually work on your swing, but also putting, which is a huge aspect of the game. We have, I believe it's 16 by 8 feet putting green, so we can have a couple people putting at the same time. Gio and I could actually do a lesson each here on this putting green. So
that's great. JT, thanks for the tour, man. Really appreciate it. This was great.
Absolutely, Todd. Thanks for coming by.
Again, it's the Dollar Bill Divot Club. Really cool. I love the green. At least they even have the logo on the mat and everything. I mean, this is great. So thanks so much for tuning in to this edition of Together SI Business Spotlight. Reporting for the Staten Island Advance, my name is Todd Bavona. Look forward to seeing you next time.